14-0 in 2024 as Adelito. Floyd is 8-3. And again, this is the sixth time these two are meeting up, and I believe we have 3-2-1 pills. So off we go here. Players are going through levels 10 through 13. This is a best of five, and the longer you get into these, you're gonna feel some fatigue. You don't really think about it too much, but definitely that will set in. A big combo by Adelito, putting him down to 39, taking a bunch off that left side of the board.
Yeah, both these boards started fairly evenly, nice level top, which is what a lot of people like to have because you don't have to worry about the jagged spires. And really, the only gaps either one of these people have is when they get to the very bottom. Floyd did have a bit of a lack of yellow at the top, but he's gotten down to where there's a bunch of it and has a pretty even board, while Lido has the opposite problem. He doesn't have much yellow at all, and considering how common yellow is, that could slow him down a little bit was that triple combo he just did there and another one right afterwards. He is not showing any struggle at all.
No, Floyd doing a fantastic job right now. He is at 22, just three viruses, now four viruses off the lead here. Floyd looking for some red yellow to address that right side of the board. Going to take this double yellow straight down. So some double red blitz would be great, but he is setting up for a drop cross, it looks to be, and he does have it right there. And here comes a nice little combo clearing up the center of the board. He's down to 14. Adelito down to 11, but gets a three off the board or two off the board. He's down to 9, now down to 7 with another double clear and another double clear, putting him down to 6, then 4. So absolute just destruction here on this end game for Adelito. Meanwhile, Floyd tucking a double yellow down, setting himself up for a nice easy clear in that bottom corner. Needing red blue. He is going to get a red blue. That will drop down, but Adelito out first at a 146.
Yeah, right now Floyd is just waiting on reds and he's not getting a lot of them, and that's really hampering him. While Adelito is already doing a beautiful T clear and just taking out as much as he can at the top of his board to try and extend his lead. While Floyd is still waiting, but finally out at a 204, but that puts him a good 12 viruses behind Adelito.
But Floyd can make this up here. He's going to have to get rid of a horizontal top line, and he's going to be looking to do it vertically. Had some horizontal doubles. He is starting to open up that right side of the board. Meanwhile, Adelito with a short stack there has a lot of yellows along that top line, but getting double yellows at a very fortuitous moment here, and now just getting double clear after double clear with those single pills. Absolutely fantastic efficiency we're seeing put on display here. He is going to drill down and get that blue set up, and then clear the reds and have just one pill fragment to go, and setting up here potentially a triple clear. I think he's looking for that blue yellow, and he gets it. He's down to 8. Meanwhile, Floyd at 35 here. Adelito already early running away with this one.
Yeah, this is very quickly turning into a one-sided match, especially that red that Alito got right there. All he needs is one more, and he'll be out of this level at a 307. That's just an absolutely insane time for two levels.
Yeah, and he was just absolutely efficient. You saw those one pill clears, which are just critical in efficiency. You want to just, get things off the board as quickly as possible. We see a drill down there by Adelito. He's going to take another vertical clear down to 47 and is going to tuck things down. And nice play there, no drop time, and keeping that little one yellow pill fragment exposed. And he's got options there. If he gets a double yellow, he can go horizontal and clear that off. And he is going to go horizontal here and drop down a little bit of garbage. Looking maybe for a fat log, and he's going to get a dropped fat log. Really nicely done there. Adelito playing on another level right now. Meanwhile, Floyd, 9 viruses to go, looking for reds, looking for yellows, one blue remaining, getting that final blue. Has an opportunity to go horizontally on reds, although the vertical double, I think, is going to be the play there, and it absolutely is. He's down to 4, and he is just looking for a couple of more here. Good horizontal clear in the middle of the board, and then a vertical on the yellow. Has himself free and clear and getting a double blue because, of course, that's how RNG works. And waiting on one final red, and it is going to come right there at a 422. But Floyd very, very much behind the 8 ball Saros.
Yeah, right now the positive that there is Adelito has a board that has mostly blue at the top before he can really get to anything else, and we know that blue does not come all that often, so this could be an opportunity Floyd to take off a few viruses, try to get back in this one. And right now, Floyd is doing exactly that. It's a beautiful horizontal there and getting the pills he needs to just really start taking the top half of this board apart.
Absolutely. And Floyd getting a short stack, clearing off some garbage, and also opening the board up, and then immediately clearing that into a small drop triple and going over onto that right side. Just a really good quick play here by Floyd. As Floyd looking to steam back here, he has closed the gap here. He is only down by about 15 viruses. As Adelito, I think, is just trying to figure out a game plan here and get some of this garbage off the board. And we do see he looks like he is telegraphing a drop cross, maybe sniffing out a blue red to get things going here. But Floyd has again put this back into a single digit deficit as he is flying through 12. It is 15-5, now 13-5, and Floyd's going to take two more off, putting him down to 11, now down to 9. So Floyd making a really strong comeback here, Saros.
Yeah, Atlito is out of that level 12 at a 542. He got a large string of yellow blues in a row and he didn't need much of either of them. And that gave Floyd much a chance to catch up here. Right now, Floyd is just needing, well, really, he's needing a red and a couple blues, and this will be done here. But Adelito is got another board that has really two colors at the top, and that will benefit Floyd once he gets into his level 13.
Absolutely here. And Floyd going to get three consecutive red fragments. That's going to pop him out at a 615. And it looks like Adelito made a misplay over there in column 7 and 8. He tucked a little too far. This could give Floyd an opportunity here, although it looks like Adelito has fixed that as soon as I call it out. That's just how quick our players are here, folks. It is 36-52 as Floyd's starting to go to town here, starting to make good use of those double pills coming down. Going to get triple clear, putting him down at 46, now down to 45 as he hits that right virus. And now just has this ketchup curse or Heinz curse here. Not really anything to do with those red yellows. Does make something out of it, though. 43-19 here, though, as Adelito is again cruising. It seems as when Floyd's just getting within there, Adelito almost sensing it and pulling away.
Yeah, it looks like that the way we thought it was a misdrop there, the way he turned into a combo right afterwards almost makes me wonder if we've seen Adelo do this before. It was an intentional misdrop just to get pre-planned for a combo. And right now he's just look at this drop right here, setting everything up so he just needs that red yellow take off another two. This one looks like it's going to be almost over and it's going to be a first win for Adelito, but Floyd, despite how quickly Adelito's things stayed really close in this match for almost the entire time.
Absolutely here, and it's just a couple of reds to go here for Adelito to close this out. Maybe sniffing out that he is going to go for the Eliak clear. Didn't get the tuck. We saw that happen yesterday as well, but it is going to be out and done at a 7:46, and it will be game one to Adelito.
An amazing time by Adelito, but Floyd managed to stick with it the entire time. Didn't really, he had this one period where he went down by a fair bit, but he stayed pretty close. He's just going to restart here, get himself ready for the second match. And if he has a slightly better level 10 this time, I can see this coming down right to the final few pills. It was a really good match.
Yeah, absolutely, and Floyd's getting a reset here, and I think we're just going to get a reset here as well by Adelito as he does a quick top out. So it's 1-0. Remember, this is best of 5. So being up 1-0 has significance, but not as much significance as it does in the earlier rounds. The player can come back real easily down 0-1 in this situation.
Yeah, as we've seen in the NBA, going up 1-0 usually doesn't mean anything. It's the same here in the semifinals. All you need is to get a little bit of momentum, and next thing you know, you're moving on.
All right. We have readies from both players. So DRMC bot just ready, waiting to fire that off, and we will get going here. Three, two, one, and pills. As we get going here in this second game, best of 5, levels 10-13 in our semifinal. Right now, we're
Looking,
watching. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, I was going to say, looking at the boards early on, I would give the advantage to Floyd just for the fact that he does have a lot of yellow. Yes, not at the top, but considering that in that first game we saw so much yellow, and Alito's already seeing a bunch of it as well in this match. Having more yellow on the board, I think, will really come to the advantage. It's a little bit too much in the way of blue, but with the pieces that Floyd's getting, it's working very well for him right now.
Floyd's playing a pretty good board. Had to force a piece of red garbage on top of that stack of blue in column four. Nothing too terribly bad here, and definitely something you can work around. Just there was no red to play, so sometimes you just have to do that. He is holding on to a lead here, though, about a 5 virus lead over Adelito as Floyd's starting to take things going. Drills down, gets the double. Nice vision there by Floyd. Going to tuck the double blue down, lining himself up for a horizontal. Really good strategy here so far. He's playing a much more efficient and diverse board, trying to keep at least everything kind of exposed to some degree here. It is 13 to 13, and board advantage slightly goes to Floyd here, as Floyd's going to get a double yellow, and he's got options. He's just going to take the one single clear here. Could have laid that out somewhere in the middle and maybe gone for a multiple clear, but trying to, I think, play a little bit more efficiently is Floyd here. He's down to 8 as Adelito's taking the lead down to 4. A little bit scattered for Adelito. He is going to need, he's going to get the drop. All right. He gets that drop and gets the reds he needs out at a 136. So early lead here again for Adelito.
Yeah, but Floyd's going to be not too far behind. He's going to de-sandwich that. They're going to be a little difficult to get that. Of course, gets a double yellow now and not one piece later to try sliding that in there. But Floyd will be out at a 154 and be just behind. And Adelito is a beautiful double right on the top of the screen. But again, I kind of like Floyd's top a little bit better. Not a lot of blue access, but that red you can see right in the middle of his screen there. That's going to be so good for horizontals.
And he's making a split here with that blue piece that he initial blue piece he couldn't use, just so there's something on the board for him to utilize. And he's now going to clear out his garbage, and he's got options here. I think the horizontal clear is the play. Try to open up the center of the board a little bit. You really want to have access to everything over there. I like this as well. Going to drill down, set up a double clear, and then drill down, set up for that yellow as well, and tucking that double red down again, opening up more viruses. That red staircase on the left of the board is just infuriating if you're a speed player, especially when you're not getting much of the red you need. It is a 13 virus lead here as Adelito really just playing again quickly, efficiently, going going to be setting up here. I see those double yellows. He's looking to drop those down, I think, maybe to set up on that first column, and that's exactly what he's doing. But it does look like here that it is 12 to 22. Here we go, or going right around the 3 minute mark. Look at that combo as he fires it off on that left side.
Yeah, it did leave a fair amount of garbage, though, that's going to make it a little challenging to get to a couple of the reds. He's probably going to have to take those horizontally, and that is going to give Floyd a chance to do a little bit of magic here. What a beautiful vertical and horizontal combo he did there to take a couple viruses off, couple more, and it's only about a 9 virus lead, but that's going to be he's going to have to wait for a yellow Adelito is in order to get to the red. He's going to get that, and he is going to be out at a 344. Not too far behind is going to be Floyd.
Yeah, here comes Floyd. Floyd getting that yellow off. I thought maybe he'd go vertical on the double yellow to set up for the horizontal clear in the bottom row, but going to combo it and be pretty much clear ready as maybe looking for the blue fat log, and that's exactly what he's doing here. He is going to get that ready to go. He can fire that off at his leisure, and he does a blue fat log. We love it. And Adelito working on some more antics here, getting that big clear. Floyd out at a 415. It is a 15 virus advantage for Adelito here in the second game. Adelito looking to go up 2-0 early. And, ooh, I think Floyd missed a tuck over there, Saros.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, but he's going to be able to turn that into a horizontal easily enough. All he needs one more blue, preferably a blue yellow would work perfectly here. But there's the
There it
piece he
is.
needs. And at the same time, looking over an Adelito's board, he did have a lot of blue, but he lucked out and got a massive series of blue pieces to just take most of that off the board. Now he has a mostly red board, and if he gets another double, here it is, double blue. Look at it, L into a drop. It's just all Adelito right now. The RNG is just so much working in his favor right now.
Adelito with a nice tuck, setting up that blue and now drilling down. He's down to his final 6 here as Floyd down to 30 here. Adelito again just I think he just senses again when Floyd getting close to him, and he just starts to really turn the jets on. It is and just getting some just superb sequencing on that RNG. He is already out at a 520. We'll call it a 524, as already into 13 is Adelito, and he's off to a fiery start here as well.
Yeah, look at that beautiful vertical into a horizontal. Managed to keep his top of his board pretty even, but also diverse at the same time. He can use pretty much any combination of pills anywhere. There's a little bit of yellow garbage right there, but it's very easily taken off with the right pill combination. Meanwhile, over on Floyd's side, really the only blue he has right now is a little bit buried. He's going to try and take one of those blues out if he can get another red blue. Or maybe he's going to go for, it looks like he's going to go for a column 3 horizontal, perhaps?
Looks like he's going to go for that row 3 horizontal, although with the
Row
horizontal on the
3,
yellow,
yes.
that does cancel that out. Excuse me, as it drops the blue pieces a couple rows down. So if he gets a double blue here, he'll be in great shape. If he can get another one, rather, as it looks like the double blue he just got, he had to use somewhere else. So he is going to go vertical on this yellow and get himself out here with a couple of blue pieces. There's one, and of course he gets the double blue now because of course he does. Out at a 637, as it is a big lead here for Adelito, as Floyd's got to play very aggressively here in 13.
Yeah, it's so exciting. Even the dogs in my backyard are enjoying this match. It looks like Adelito's got this pretty much in hand. He just needs a couple of yellows and a couple of blues, excuse me, and this will be over. There's one of them. Gets his horizontal on the yellow right here, and then he will just need. No, it's done right there. He is out at a 7:06. What an insane time for that second match.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not a PB, but right around that 7 minute mark is just absolutely insane. His best is a 642, but it is now 2-0 here. It is match point for Adelito.
Yeah, this is Floyd's got his back against the wall. The thing is, he's been playing really good in both these matches. It's just what can you do once Alito starts going on a tear?
All right, we've got our players set up on level 10. Adelito playing on high, Floyd playing on medium, and off music, while Adelito on team chill.
Yeah, I'm a fever guy myself.
Hey, we all are entitled to our musical choices, even if they're wrong. I'm sorry, did I say that out loud? All right.
I take it you're a chill person then,
I have been since 1990.
and
Uh,
this is why we're no longer friends.
and of course, I have inevitably sparked the decades long argument about fever and chill in our chat right now. And come watch us live on our streams. We stream right in the middle, the second to last weekend of every month is our gold tournament. So come watch us live, twitch.tv/the DRMC. I think we're just waiting on. I think we have, or are we waiting on already? We are waiting on no readies. I think we're just waiting on a go here. So 3, 2, 1, end pills, says DRMC bot, and off we go.
And as we look at the top of these boards, we can see that there's not a lot of yellow, really. There's some at the very top and some near the bottom right on Adelito's board, but not much regard after that. Meanwhile, Floyd's got a very even board in all colors, helping him get that L to start off, which we all love to see those L's. And here's another potential one right here, depending on what he gets. And I'd say right now, even though Adelito's taking a lot of viruses off early on, I'd say long term, this board is definitely in Floyd's advantage.
Floyd's dropping some really subtle and just really good combos here, keeping him in this right now. And he has opened up that bottom section of the board, so he can really be flexible with what he wants to do. And he's going to get this double blue, fire things off here. He's leaving himself a little exposed to blue. Could have tucked that underneath and maybe gone for the horizontal and opened that corner up. Those corner viruses always seem to be just the biggest pain point on any board. But Floyd making it work here, holding on to a one virus lead here. Adelito's got a lot of garbage up on his board right now, but is drilling down. He's down to 10 now, taking the lead again. And it looks like another good play here by Floyd, setting up horizontally in row 2 with that blue. The red yellow coming down. Nothing really you can do with blues. But Floyd making it work here down to 10, Adelito down to 4, and Adelito I think might be looking for a there we go. He's going to sandwich that in, be out at a 125 as Floyd's still in a pretty good position here to combo out.
Yeah, and beautiful horizontal there to drop the red down. He just needs 3 more red pieces and he will be done. Meanwhile, again, not a lot in the way of yellow in Adelito's board, but it didn't hurt him in the first match. He didn't get much yellow for a long time. When he did, he could use it to help him out with his combos. Meanwhile, we take a look at Floyd's side. A little bit of the lack of blue, which did hurt him a bit last match, but that gap in particular in columns 6 and 7 could cause him some trouble in his mid game because it'll add a little bit of extra drop time there.
I do love how gets the sweet tea. Floyd has just been going ham on the double clears. Had a couple of consecutive double yellows and just tucked them off to the left and put 5 viruses off the board immediately. He's got a lot of blue on his top line, which he can easily take care of just piecemeal. But he's got access to pretty much any color virus. Not every pill combination, as we see that red yellow, not really the most helpful for him, and a red yellow or a blue yellow also not particularly helpful. But Floyd making it work here, going to get a double blue, 3 viruses off the board. He's just down by 3 viruses at the moment, and now down by 1 as he's starting to clear viruses and garbage off his board. It is 11 to 15 here. Both players absolutely blasting through 11 right now. It is 13 to 10 here as we're just south of 3 minutes.
Yeah, what's going to be helping Floyd out a little bit here is that bottom right of Adelito's board is not pretty. He's going to have to do a lot of work to clear it up. There he is. That's a lot of work. That was very impressive. I didn't even see that coming. But now all of a sudden he just needs 1 more red piece and he will be out at a 317.
And Floyd, as we were transitioning over to looking at Adelito's board, just dropped a red blue just in the wrong spot, and you could just see the look on his face that that was not the play he wanted, and but managed to work around it here. He's still in pretty decent shape as it stands. Just looking to get this get this horizontal blue off the board, gets them both out at a 341. He's still very much in this. It's a 10 virus game.
Particularly with this time, I think that was, oh, maybe it wasn't an intentional missed drop. He ended up getting that horizontal Adelito did at the top there and just dropping things down. That is the toughest thing about calling an Adelito match is there are so many times where he has admitted he intentionally does miss drops because it puts him into good positions for combos later on that you never know how to call something when you see him make what looks like a mistake.
Absolutely, and that you could say that for a lot of players. We think something might be a misdrop, and then 3 plays later, it's dropping down the board and clearing out 3 viruses we didn't see. That's why we're in the booth and not in the bracket. Anyways, Floyd again storming here and getting some just good quick clears off the board and getting a red yellow, which you can't do too terribly much with, but he is splitting it, which is the play here, and he's going to get this garbage off and get some more reds off the board. It is tied 21-21, and another good clear for Floyd here. Floyd's going to get a nice combo as well, getting another double horizontal. He's down to 17. He's a little handcuffed now with some garbage, but now starting to, again to split the garbage pills. And I don't think that's where he wanted that double yellow. I kind of saw him shake his head as that locked in, but he has knocked a little bit more off the board. It is 13 to 5 here. Floyd's going to need to address the left side of his board, but Adelito is in a really good spot here. I think he's hunting for a double blue so he can get that horizontal off in row 1, perhaps.
Yep, he's going to just manufacture it. What a beautiful series of moves. And there's a double blue he could have done the other way out at a 527. But again, Floyd is not that far behind and he's getting the pills he needs to finish off this level real quick. And what has been a common tale for Adelito is a lack of yellow, but you can see what he did with the yellows there to make a nice combo of moves to take off this thing with the 6 pills. Meanwhile, Floyd is just looking for 1 more red and will be joining Adelito at a time of 550. He's not all that far behind. He can easily make this up.
Floyd plays in some of the strongest just early games that we've seen, and really is just great at sniffing out those quicker clears. He is already just bending that margin. He's at 13, and he came in, I believe, down by about 16. So already quickly going through the board here, needing a lot of red, needing a lot of red, needing a lot of blue. He's going to get the red and the blue there, opening up some yellow, and then another quick clear as well. And he's going to get a quad. That's going to put him down by 5 here. Floyd looking to fight for his tournament life, get himself a win against Adelito here and force a 4th game. We're going to see a tuck there and a red yellow that Floyd really couldn't do much with. He's down to 34 and really just continuing to chug on here. Got this red blue, going to put it over to the right side, going to drop the blue piece down. It is 32 to 27, now 31 to 26 here as we're just south of 7 minutes.
Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of hesitation by Alito now and then because he's not getting what he wants, and it's not often you see him hesitating. But you have seen him moving pills to the left and back to red. Where he's trying to decide where to put things, but now he looks like he's starting to get things under control again. But it's only a 2 virus difference right now, as Floyd has setups among setups. It's another beautiful series of moves there, and right now it's tie game with 15 viruses to go. This one could go to the final seconds.
It absolutely will here. It is 12 to 11. Both players with pretty much relatively the same boards. Aladolito now getting some double clears. He's down to 6, Floyd down to 10. Floyd's got an incredible opportunity in that lower left-hand section of the board. He's going to get a short stack down to 7. It's now down to 5 to 7 here. Floyd's going to get a bracket clear. He is going to go down to 4 viruses. Could get himself a fat log. I think that's what he's going to set up for. But Adelito can go across the board here and end this right now. He's looking for that red. He is going to get it. It is a 751, and that is it. Floyd out at a 754. It is game
Oh,
and match to Adelito by 3 seconds.